Then put your phone on silent just in case.
It's always on silent.
Okay.
It's never been on loud. The only time it's on loud is when I'm ordering Tesco groceries and they need to call me. That's the only time my phone has ever
Okay,
been.
so anytime someone wants to call Murtaza, do not do it because
Yeah,
he's not gonna
seriously,
pick
I'm
up.
not gonna pick up your call.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really funny what my mom did in the morning.
Yeah.
Because like now it's like weekends and everything, like it's holidays, right?
Mhm.
So my friends in the UK and like people in Canada and stuff call me in the way early in the morning.
Yeah.
So my mom decided.
You still get calls from people.
Yeah.
What do you talk about?
I don't know. People have so much drama right now. It's like just because they're on holidays and they're bored, they're like, I'm just gonna mess up everything and do like random shit. Like some guy in my thing broke their like window by throwing shit around, and I don't even know, man. And they just call me and they're like, it's just like I'm just getting gossip with left, right, and center. But yeah, so my mom decided to wake up and she just hit my phone, and I was like, what is wrong? And she's like, oh, because people call you in the morning, I didn't want you to like wake up and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's kind of sweet, but I thought you were punishing me because I'm always on my phone. But yeah, I still do get calls.
Maybe your fandom is actually now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. To the crazy girls who keep calling me at 2 in the morning, I will not pick up. Please stop that. Cool. Today, let's start with some
No. We have to do the intro first.
with listen. Welcome to the WAT podcast, and we're gonna make it quick because we have some hardcore, revolutionary, in-depth, like mind-blowing content that we have to discuss called Nairobi Nightlife. We need.
This was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset we didn't have it last week, but
Yeah.
and it happened as soon as we ended the podcast
Yeah,
of
that's
last week,
true.
and that's when like the whole thing went down. But oh my
Okay.
god,
To the people involved in the drama, we shoot the podcast like we recorded on like Tuesday mornings, Monday mornings. So if you could have beef next time, could you have it on like that time?
oh no, during the weekend.
Yeah, during the weekend, so we can like kind of get the jokes right and kind of like analyze it and then discuss on what to say.
Yeah, so it's like timed.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a week late or something like that. Because this is a week late. I don't even know if people are gonna give a shit anymore.
Yeah, but like yeah. So please be considerate of the people gonna make fun of you. So thank you. we really appreciate it. I don't know what to say. We're like straight up like just calling them out. It's such a dumb issue to fight over. Oh my god. You know something about Nairobi nightlife?
What?
Like, so Nairobi has this thing where nighttime happens at 6 till 6.
Yeah.
Okay, but UK has started this new trend in December and summer.
Mhm.
So in summer, their nighttime is like from 10 to like 4.
Okay.
And in
Which is
December,
normal.
no, and it's this trend that UK has started. And in December, their nights are like from 4 to like 7. And we
What?
need to adopt
4
it.
p.m. to 7 a.m.
Yeah, it's like 4 p.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, it's really long days.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's because
I really
the
love
sun.
it, yeah.
The sun. Okay.
And I feel like Radhika brought up a good issue that we need to adopt ideas from the UK and bring them to Kenya. So we need to bring that all the way here and we need to implement it in Kenya.
But that doesn't make sense because
It's because of globalization. Don't you
No.
understand?
listen. If people go out at 4 o'clock, it's not even gonna seem anything because the sun's gonna be up and all that shit.
Yeah, but
The reason why it works in the UK is because the sun goes down at like
exactly,
4.
that's what I'm saying. Now we need to bring that whole concept of the sun going down at 4 to Kenya. We need to adopt ideas from the UK about nightlife. Like I kind of get where I get the where everyone is.
Yeah.
Like both sides are fighting over. I know we're making fun of them. The reason that it still bugs me is Radhika has said so many other things. Like she's discussed so many other topics.
Yeah, which are even more polarizing.
Yeah, there's like so many other topics that if someone was to feel outraged about, they would.
Yeah.
But considering that it's turned off Nairobi life just fucking kills me. Like, someone decided that like to talk about Kenya being poor, which is fine. It's like a good topic, That's a good topic.
Yeah, to
debate
raise.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know all that like a whatever like I don't remember a story on Asian racism, but I'm guessing there is one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna say that. The day she talks about Nairobi Nightlife, you hit
Everyone is triggered.
you hit the goddamn wrong chord, bitch. Like,
Okay, so the reason why um there was an outrage was because um the person who who debated who
yeah,
counter debated is part of that industry. So she felt personally attacked as well. And because she knows, artists and people who play in Nairobi nightlife, she felt that, that was doing her friends and the people who she works with an injustice.
oh, okay, that's fair enough. I see that. I see your point now.
Yeah.
It was still a very aggressive response. Yeah, it
Damn.
was still very aggressive. It's like,
No, but it was kind of like because at that point when you're addressing someone's like work, it kind of just does become kind of personal.
yeah, no, but yeah, it does. And like, I can see why someone would be offended. Like,
Yeah.
because like obviously Radhika, or I don't know if we're using name, just bleep it out.
Yeah.
But like, she didn't mean her comments in a bad way. She was just trying to start a.
She was just trying to start a conversation.
Yeah, like, and
And the only reason why you would say something like that is because you want it to improve. The only reason why you would give criticism is because either you want it to improve or you just flat out hate it.
yeah, but okay, it's, you see the thing about it is like I don't agree with a lot of the things she said.
I don't agree with both of their arguments.
Yeah,
They were both very flawed.
yeah, I don't agree. I haven't really paid attention to the person who was in the industry, like I
Yeah.
haven't paid attention to her side of the argument, but because I frequently listen to Radhika's story, I kind of know where her views are.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with majority of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes it's just her saying things.
Yeah.
Which is fine, like I guess like and like but the thing is like there's this very generalized like she generalizes a lot of things because like the clubs she goes to are just in Westlands. Like it's like three,
Yeah,
four
that's what I'm
clubs.
saying.
Yeah.
You just if you go to Alchemist or Jay's, you're gonna
Yeah.
get the same fucking music every single time.
Yeah, like how
There's no variety you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And then she also said that she doesn't want to spend 500 bob getting into brew.
Yeah.
But then in the UK,
Okay,
you
yeah.
spend like 10 pounds.
You spend money
like
to
10
get in.
to get in, where none of the clubs in the UK are free to enter.
Yeah.
Whereas here you get like free entry and all that shit. But you're still shitting on them. You don't even want to spend less than £5 to get in to the club, which people are saying it is going to be good. So if you're not willing to spend that much, if you're not willing to get every single experience that is out there, you have no right to to call out the industry as a whole.
Yeah, like you can't be hypocritical. Like, oh, in the UK, I'll pay like £6 entry fee or like a
Fucking £10 as well.
But like in Nairobi, 500 shilling is just devastating. Like I'm not made of money.
Which is less than £5, by the way, for those who don't know.
Yeah, it's for those who don't know. Why? How do you know? I guess it's very. I think there are a lot of people like, my knowledge is not like this the what we call it like the template for what everyone needs to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just it's I find it funny. I get like now that I know like from where Jazia was coming from, I guess I like how I'm trying not to say names and
But then you actually say their name.
Yeah, you can bleep it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get like she's part of the industry. It makes sense, and people will also understand from the context like who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I can get why she's angry, but yeah, like there's a lot of hypocrisy in what Radhika says. Like there's a lot of flawed arguments and like just random things that she says. And like I don't agree with her. Like everyone knows about racism in the Asian community. We are part of it. Like how do you live in the Asian community and not know that we're racist? Like,
Yeah. But no, some people just don't. Some people just think like, if you're living in your own own bubble and you only know like the happenings of your community, because
Yeah.
as an Asian community we are pretty diverse within Kenya itself.
Sure.
And so if you just know the stuff that's going on like in your nearby community or very like maybe your fucking compound, like the place that you live in, your apartment building, that's it. Like you're not going to know anything else. Some people just choose to just stick to that, and that's why the whole thing was started.
But yeah, it's weird. Like globalization. Let's bring the UK nighttime, the one where it's 4 to 6, 4 to 7. Let's implement it in Kenya. Let's get that going.
Imagine how many people would actually come out at 4 o'clock.
No
Not
one,
many
no
people.
one. I feel like it was still in the UK. No one comes out at 4, even though it's
Yeah.
nighttime at 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the thing I would appreciate during summer is if nighttime was kind of shorter. So like if you go out at 10, you can go out really late and it's still like kind of the sun setting and like
Yeah.
there's no fear like it's late at night.
Yeah.
There's if that kind of takes it, and then like you don't have to stay awake all the way till like 6 in the morning to be like, oh, I stayed up all night. I saw the sunrise or whatever. You just see the sunrise at 4 and you go
Right.
home.
Right.
Yeah.
It's you wanted, but I like that because if you go out in the summer,
Yeah.
you can see both the sunset and the
the
sunrise, and it's just one night, and it's not even that long.
No, yeah, it's like 5
It's
hours
like
a week.
standard like nighttime stuff.
And it's kind of more comforting as well, like traveling in the daylight if you're going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's easier than like, because to be honest, I feel really scared wherever I am going out at like 11, 12. Like,
Yeah.
I just find like that a terrifying time of the night. But like when it's still like kind of light outside and the sun is still setting, it kind of gives me comfort. But yeah, a short night is really, it would be like the perfect amount of just going out. It's
But
not.
the thing is, in the US, everywhere just closes by 2.
Yeah,
By 2:30, that's it.
Yeah, a lot of places. Even I think in the UK, like majority of the places just close at like 2, 3.
That's what we don't want. We don't want that shit here.
Don't bring that in the globalization. Just bring the nighttime. That's all we want. Nightlife. Yeah. Like, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Going based off of that, like, wait, what was your stance on the whole thing?
I don't go out. Like, I don't go out in Nairobi. Like the thing is, when I go out, like I don't dance, right?
Yeah.
I don't jam.
Yeah.
So the music makes absolutely no difference.
No difference.
To me. Like,
You're just there for the social.
Yeah, I just go there because friends are going out.
Right.
Like, and it's the same thing. Like in the UK, like I find it. I go for the same reason. Like the music has never made a difference to me because like I go there and I just go sit down.
Yeah.
And like everyone's jamming and like jamming is just not my thing.
Yeah.
So when that whole debate came up, I had no stance at all because it made absolutely no difference to me when I go out.
Yeah.
Music is the thing that makes the least difference to me. So.
See, for me, I'm kind of like you, but not in a way because I only go out for the music. Yeah. I don't go out like to drink or anything because I don't do either of those. And I barely go out for like the social experience. I literally just go to jam and for good music.
Yeah.
And I've been out in Kenya a bunch of times, and it's always varied experiences. Even though if you go to the same place, it's always varied experiences in a way that, like, one night because a specific DJ is playing, you're gonna get a specific type of music. But then another night, some other person is playing, and he's gonna be playing music that you probably don't like. But then, like I've noticed this, right? Back in A levels or something like that, when we first started going out, we used to go to gypsies a lot more than we do now. And from the 2 times or 3 times I went there, you can just tell at a specific time at night, that's when it starts getting really, really good for the next 2 hours. And then that's when after that it just dies. So at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, that's when everything just starts kicking. They start playing good music, like for my personal tastes. That's when everything starts getting good until like 3:34. That then after that they just try to smother it down because it's almost time to leave.
Yeah.
But generally, I don't see my base was I don't think the music scene is dead. I don't think the nightlife scene is dead because there's very many people doing what they do, and because they're doing that, you can't say that it's dead.
Yeah.
Like everyone has a diverse music taste.
Yeah.
People are going to be playing the stuff that you like. People are going to play the stuff that you don't like. But just because they don't play the stuff that you don't like doesn't mean it's dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You mean just because they're not playing the stuff that
you don't like? Because they're not playing the stuff that you like doesn't mean it's dead.
Yeah.
It just means that you have a very specific taste in music,
Yeah.
and just because the music isn't catered to that, you can't shit on the scene itself. You can maybe like just say that, oh, I don't like the DJ doesn't play my music, but you can't generalize.
Yeah.
That's what I agree. She very like there's a blanket statement that's put on everything.
I'm trying to think of like something else that she said.
And then people who are like, who did you see the ones that she put after where someone was like, oh, like shut the fuck, like you shut the fuck up, like every time you talk about Kenya it's always in a negative way, like all that shit.
Yeah.
Like it was after that, and it was one of her so I know who it was, right? It was like one of her ex close friends. Yeah, so it was one of her ex close friends.
Maybe you could just go ahead.
No, it didn't even pick up, so it's fine. It was one of her ex close friends, and the thing, like, there's no need to be that fucking violent or that like that mad about something that trivial.
Yeah, it really is, and I feel like if you, I don't know, I just feel like regardless if she got you agitated and everything, it just makes more sense to like calmly, like, put your words in a sensible debate form, or like, an opinion, and just say like this is, but like straight up being like, you bitch, you whore, how dare you say that thing, you fucking, I hate you, I hope you die. It's like, wow, okay, like I get it, like where one thing I also don't agree with is like I feel like it's not a good enough. I guess we can move. Well, I kind of took over your point, so you can finish what you were saying, and then I'll say.
No, continue.
Yeah, I was just saying like there's this thing where like she said, which really annoys me is like, um, just because you have an opinion doesn't mean it's necessarily right. Like that's not a justification.
Yeah.
Like it's like because that in mind is like how
you do realize that we've said that, yeah, on our podcast itself.
What?
That you might have entitled your opinion, but you're still wrong.
Yeah, like no, like that's true. Like it's not a justification. Like because like that's why the world is so, I guess, in a way fucked up, because everyone does bad things or says wrong things and thinks in the wrong way. It's like I'm entitled to my opinion.
Yeah.
Like that's not a good enough justification.
Yeah.
That's not a good enough reason to be like
having your opinion is subjective, but being right or wrong is objective.
Yeah, it is. Like you can have a wrong opinion. You're not exempt from fault, or because you say it's my opinion. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
That really annoys me. Even like this thing that she has, like, if you don't enjoy my stories, don't listen to them. But it's not about that. I feel like sometimes you convey this message to people, like even the people listening, right?
Yeah.
You give them this idea that doesn't exist or isn't based on anything.
But like I feel like she says that in a way that sometimes people are just just want to go.
Hateful. Yeah, that's true.
They just want to go on social media just like look at memes, but they don't want to go and look at fucking insightful debates and topics on someone's story.
No, it's like,
especially when it's Radhika, like people are gonna look at her for her, not because of the words that come out of her mouth.
Yeah, but like,
no offense, but that's you've said that to me as well. Okay, so
no, but like if you think about, no, like I get that, but it's still like I feel like what she says is like, if you don't enjoy like the content, like what I'm saying in my stories, don't fall, like don't.
Okay.
And I'm like, no, like sometimes you convey that idea about it, and you say things.
I don't think she means like if you don't enjoy it you don't agree with me. I think she means that if you just don't enjoy it, like if you don't want to look at, if you want to,
if you just want to look at me,
like if you don't want anything serious, just ignore it.
And extremely good looking Instagram model. Wow.
Dude, that I hate the fact that there's so many of them, and you keep finding one new one every day. You're just like, how many people do I have to follow?
Not even that. It's just like, do you know how I like how we completely moved on? Like this is way more important. Yeah, there's so many attractive people in the world. It's insane. Like maybe it's just because like Instagram is flooded with attractive people, so you think like there's so many out there.
Yeah, the ratio is off.
But Jesus Christ, man! Like you're like, if you're on search, just one after the other is like someone super attractive. Like,
and you're like, where did you come from? Why am I not following you? What the
and
hell?
then you follow them, and it's really funny because one of my friends, Paul Mustafa, when he came from South Africa and was going through my Instagram, it's like, everything is just memes and models, and I was like, that's all there is. Like I just keep finding models. One more. I don't want to follow people I already know. I don't care about their lives.
Yeah. Speaking of that, my left hand is hurting a lot for the past few days. um, oh man, I don't know. This part, like the bridge between, I don't know what it's called. Is it called a bridge? I don't
I
know
don't
what
know,
it is.
just the area between your
The area between my index finger and my thumb, like this part,
yeah.
yeah, is hurting, and then this, I don't know what this part is called. The drumstick part, I don't know what the fuck it's called. I wasn't that good in biology. Yeah, that's hurting as well. So I've been
Yeah.
spending my winter Christmas break really well.
Yeah, maybe your technique is kind of off and you need to improve.
Probably.
Yeah, or you
That's
just
probably no. I just do it lying
Yeah.
down, so that's probably an unhealthy place.
Yeah. But okay, I think we can bring a conclusion to that whole
Yeah,
debate.
that the debate was pointless. No, the debate was not pointless.
Pointless.
It's just that
It was a very
people took it way too far, and the fact that people got mad over something that trivial and that that there's no reason to be that personal about anything, um, especially when it comes to someone just voicing their opinion, whether it be right or wrong. Like you can say it in a nice way, like you were wrong,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Because after I put that thing on my
Yeah.
story, like the tea
Yeah.
drinking thing, um, both of them hit me up. They're like, "Why did you do that?" And I was like, "Listen, it's too good of an opportunity to not do it,
Yeah.
because you're both like there's that's like drama, yeah. And everyone, okay, let's be honest.
We love
Everyone loves drama.
Yeah.
Even when they say they don't love drama, they secretly love drama.
Yeah.
And they want something in their lives that, spice it up a little bit.
and it makes it interesting to be like, yo, I have a story. This happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love myself some drama. And as that was it was funny because that was drama over basically nothing.
Yeah, it really was.
And when it comes to that point, like I have to pull your leg. I will pull your leg 10 out of 10 times. So and when I said that, I also explained my viewpoints on the whole situation. Like, both of you are wrong in your own way. You were kind of right and you were kind of wrong as well. Like, person A was right because she's entitled to her own opinion, and music is not for everyone. Like, not music is not like some
Not-
music.
yeah.
Some music is for some people. Some music is for some people.
Not every club will satisfy your music needs.
Yes, and to her, because of that reason, she felt that the industry was dead. Okay.
Yeah, but you see, that's such a strong statement. Like to make such strong
Yeah,
statements
yeah.
that are based on nothing.
Yeah.
Like you can't just say things. There has to be some reason. You have to be specific. Because like if you just say things that are so outrageous, outlandish,
Yeah.
just because you can, based on the small piece of knowledge that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this one thing where she's like, just 98% of like Nairobi guys and like are fuckboys, or like guys are fuckboys. And like then there's this other thing where she said like Mombasa and like Kisumu dudes are so much better than Nairobi dudes. Bro, what Mombasa dudes do you know? Everyone that I know are like just like me. They're no different than me.
Wait, when did she say
She
that?
said this like a while ago, and like this is just all pent up rage and just questions that I have. Like I mean them like I don't care. Like I don't mean them in a bad way at all. Like if you I men are garbage anyway, so I don't ever disagree with that. If you want to say all men are garbage, I feel like you have enough basis of a thing to say that. But like what I don't accept feminism is you saying that some men aren't garbage, all men are garbage. How dare you say Mombasa and Kisumu dudes aren't? Yeah, that's just
Very well.
yeah, but like it's you can't make blanket statements like that. It's a very strong statement you're making based on really nothing.
Yeah.
Based on this very small piece of evidence you have.
Yeah. So that's basically the gist of what we're trying to say. Okay.
We can't wait, hold on. We can't wait for the sequel where you guys fight about Nairobi and UK daytime. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Now I kind of wanna move on to something that's like lighthearted.
Okay.
We that was a rant that we went on for a while.
Do you think I'll be offended?
Listen, if you're offended, come at us in our DMs. We will fight you.
I'm not gonna fight you, but I'm actually kind of scared of both of you. I can talk behind this platform because I know there is no consequences. But if you guys meet me in real life, I'll be really terrified. So please don't.
Okay, you no. Okay, they already know my viewpoint on this, so
Nah. If you know what, if you guys like feel like I said something wrong, then you guys can hit me up. Like it makes sense, you know.
yeah.
Like I didn't don't agree with you, and then yeah. But like, please don't come at me being like this fucking bitch. Don't know shit about anything.
Don't make it personal.
Yeah, please, like don't attack me like
It's
that because
not
I'm very sensitive.
it's not too deep. Like this whole podcast of ours is also not too deep. We're
Yeah.
just joking, we're having a laugh. We're trying to make something that happened that was like really negative and really kind of pointless in a
Yeah.
way, but we're trying to make it so that it doesn't seem that negative.
Also, like, okay, I want to just make one more statement and you can edit it down, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
But like Veronica, and you can put her name. Like, it may sound like I'm being negative, but I actually respect you. Like, it takes a lot of courage to, put up a
To
story.
voice, yeah, to
Yeah, to
voice out your
voice an
opinions like
opinion.
that.
Like, I respect that about you. It's very brave of you to like at least use Instagram and put your stories and everything. And like, I'm not just trying to hate on you because you're Radhika or whatever. Like, there's no just objective or like subjective hate
Yeah,
that she's just garbage. Like, I still respect the fact that you're putting it on Instagram, but I feel like if you based it on a lot more fact than opinion, then it would
and
be
your personal experience.
yeah, personal experience, and try to like focus it and like bring in a reductionist view on it rather than a holistic view on it, then it would make much more sense. So I'm not just hating on you, I still respect that you're brave enough to do this.
Yeah. Like we're just giving criticism that the way you give criticism.
Yeah,
as well.
and feel free to criticize us as well. Like,
Yeah.
we will take it on the chin. I will go home and cry, but I will still amend it or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So back.
The light.
Moving on to
Yeah.
the lighthearted stuff. We've come to the end of a very fucking. I don't know if I should call it a long year or a short year.
It's a very long. I get what you mean now. I
Yeah.
actually do understand.
Like you just think that like it wasn't a while back when we were celebrating New Year's for 2018.
Yeah.
Like welcoming 2018, and now we're almost like saying goodbye to 2018 already.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, there's so much shit that has
Yeah.
happened. You feel like Jesus, this year just didn't end.
Yeah, like you can't put it like, for example, that thing that always catches me off is Black Panther. Well,
Black Panther was
Black
released in April.
Yeah, and I was like, Jesus Christ, April is not even that. Like, if it was Feb, I can get it because it's the start of the year as well. But April, like, and I'm like, wow, Jesus,
Yeah.
that's so long ago.
Yeah. So I kind of want to have like a top 10 of our own,
Okay.
but not a top 10 because I know we haven't watched or
I was gonna say we just like pick our best movies, our best music, album.
our best TV shows.
Yeah.
But yeah. So okay, you can name as many as you want.
Okay.
And I want to have like a rule type of thing where okay, we can talk about recurring seasons, like the way South Park had a season 22, like that can be included in the thing. Yeah, not like a brand new TV show.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like,
you can have a brand new one, or you can have a recurring one as well.
a new season that came.
Yeah, exactly. And what else? Like, do you want to include spin-offs? I don't know if there were any spin-offs.
I don't think there were any significant spin-offs.
Okay, so yeah, we can leave that out. So yeah, basically the only rule is like we can have sequels and recurring seasons in our list. And
Okay.
if you want to have a list of your own, you can have a list of your own as well. So yeah, do you want to go first?
You can go first. And I'm gonna get up a list of like, because I just shows it. Because again, the year is so long.
Yeah, we don't even remember
Yeah.
what came out and what didn't come out. Okay, so okay, and also this includes like shows that were probably released in like late. Wait, were any shows released late 2017 that carried on early 2018
No.
that you can remember of?
Idea. Absolutely no idea. I really don't know.
Okay, so if in case there are any shows that are like that, we will include them because they still ran through the course of 2018. Okay, so I will start with movies, I
Mhm.
think, because um, my I don't know top. I don't know. I don't really want to put a number it because I feel like I'll be saying too many. Um, Number one was Infinity War. Like
Okay.
that movie was just incredible. Um, Number two, I don't know. Number two would be, dude. I don't even know what movies. I want to say some movies, but I feel like they weren't released this year or they were released early this year, and I just don't remember them anymore. You know, it's like bias.
Yeah.
You have like a recency bias where, for example, you would say that Spider-Man is is the new Spider-Man is like really good because you saw it recently.
Yeah, but like a movie that you saw a while back isn't as
Yeah,
yeah.
but and I don't want to put like all superhero movies because I feel like that's just gonna limit.
Yeah, I think I can come up with a few.
Okay.
So one movie that I had waited for the whole year, really enjoyed was Black KKK Klansman.
Yes,
Oh,
that was so
it was
good.
phenomenal.
It was so funny.
so good. That end scene, you know, when he's on that last phone call,
Yeah,
it absolutely.
that was the
I
best thing ever.
rewatched that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, I need to watch this. I have to watch it.
yeah, I love that
I
movie.
loved it. Then another movie that I really loved and I've talked about it is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, which we talked about last week.
Infinity War was also one of them. Again, another
Mhm.
superhero movie.
Yeah,
Which other movie? Now that I'm stuck.
Black Panther was there. Did you enjoy? Did you watch Ready Player One?
Nope.
Okay, I watched it. It was okay.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna include that. Deadpool 2. Dude, like you see, this one was released again in like April or May or whatever, and I even forgot that it was there. Damn.
I think we're just gonna list.
We're just gonna list movies now based off of like IMDb or something like that because that's Creed 2. Did you watch it?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think.
You will watch it? I don't think you'll watch it.
I don't think I'm gonna go to the cinema and watch it. I'm just gonna wait for it to come out.
Okay. Did you watch this one?
No, I did not.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay.
Oh, Game Night was actually a really good comedy film as well.
Yeah.
That was actually really really good.
It was surprisingly good. I thought it was gonna be terrible.
Yeah, like it was a very good storyline. Like I thought it was so interesting.
Yeah.
Which other movie, man? Jesus Christ.
The First Man.
Oh yes, The First Man. Thank you for reminding me. The First
it's
Man.
there on this list.
Yeah, that was definitely on my list. I loved it. I just absolutely loved it.
Mission Impossible Fallout. I loved
No,
that
I loved
movie.
it as well. We're
just listing the movie. Okay, listen. This is not a top anything. This is just movies that we enjoyed throughout the year.
Movie recommendations 2018.
Yes, that one. For I don't know. Let's see. Ocean's 8.
No, I felt like that was a very convoluted movie. Man.
Yeah.
It was so unnecessary.
If you want to watch any Oceans, just watch the first three. Those are completely
I
fine.
don't even think the first. I just think the first.
Let's see. Then Venom was okay. It was fun, but it was not that great. Aquaman, I would put it, but like towards the bottom, because now that I think of it, like the story was kind of cheesy. The dialogue was very cheesy as well, but it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
It was really fucking fun. If you can get past like some cheesy dialogue shit that was there, then you will enjoy it 100%. Did you watch A Star Is Born?
No.
Okay, so basically, like those are I think that's like based off of everyone's sort of like reviews, that's like an Oscar worthy movie.
Yeah.
Like that's the La La Land of this year.
Yeah.
Because it kind of also follows the same suit in a way. But yeah, what else is there? I like Black Panther was decent as well. A lot of people didn't like it
I don't get that. I don't know why.
because they were like it was just what was it? It was like a cookie cutter typical superhero comic book story that has been done billions of
but
times.
yeah, but that's the thing with every Marvel story.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I told you after we came out as well. Like that's what Marvel always does is they have a okay, so they have a hero,
Yeah.
they have a villain.
Yeah.
The villain is approximately the same as the hero.
Yeah.
And then the ending is always them fighting in like the same type of suit with different color. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like it's always the same. Like Iron Man was the same as well.
Yeah.
It's just the same. Like two Iron Mans fighting it out, two
Yeah.
Black Panthers fighting it out, two
Yeah.
Ant-Man fighting it out. The only thing I felt like gave it another added dimension was the whole origin story of the villain and the whole motive of the villain. Like
Yeah, it was a
Killmonger,
different motive.
yeah, Killmonger elevated it to another level. Like
Yeah.
his whole premise and what he stood for, what he wanted.
Yeah.
Just kind of elevated it compared to all the other cookie cutter films that Marvel has.
Yeah. Wait, where was this one?
Oh, this one.
Annihilation.
Oh, Annihilation was also really good. You see, now that I did not think came out in 2018.
Did Arrival come out in
No,
2018?
it definitely.
It came out in like late 2017, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Was it 2016? I feel like it was 2016 Arrival.
What? No way.
We are currently mesmerized by how time works. We have. I have an 11:30 alarm.
Why did you have an 11:30?
Can I tell you something?
2016.
2016. I told you. Yeah.
Wow.
This is the best top movies list you're ever gonna hear. Trust me. But I would highly recommend every movie that we mentioned. You should watch.
Yeah.
You should definitely watch.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of like incredible indie movies that we're missing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Otherwise, like these are the blockbusters.
Blockbusters that you should watch
yeah.
if you haven't watched.
Shows I can actually say a lot of them.
Yeah. I don't say I won't say a lot of shows because I don't really watch too many. Do you watch this one, A Simple Favor? I watched it in the flight. It was okay.
No.
It was okay.
Oh wait.
Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively.
This is the one about the twin, and then they like try to murder each other. Right?
No.
Because my parents watched it.
No, that's not it. Let's see. This is gonna be kind of funny because there's gonna be so much like blank space between because we're trying to look at lists of movies that were
Just
released.
cut it all out.
Yeah, we'll. Ralph Breaks
Wreck-It Ralph was also really good.
Ralph Breaks the Internet
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched the first one. I haven't watched the internet one yet.
Yeah. I love.
I really enjoyed the first one
Yeah,
though. It
the
was
first one.
really nice. It was like a better version of the Emoji Movie, like a 200 time better version.
Yeah. It was what the Emoji Movie
Should have been. Yeah. Let's see. Damn, these are so many. This is like a list of movies that were good. Did you watch Solo?
No.
Okay. I didn't watch it either.
Yeah, I like was going to go watch it, and then I just heard like
It was bad.
I didn't hear it was bad. I just heard it was like average, like it was nothing spectacular.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to go to the cinema to watch. Crazy Rich Asians. Was
Yes.
also a very good
Yes.
movie.
Watch that one if you haven't watched
It's
it.
also very cheesy and like very like it's so cheesy and Alec is so cheesy, but like it's so good as well. Like it's a very nice romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Because you know what you're getting in a romantic comedy. You're not gonna get like you're just gonna get all the cheese and everything and all the heartfelt moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that soundtrack was also really nice.
Mhm.
So All the Boys I've Loved Before, which is another rom com on Netflix, is
Didn't watch that
but
one.
it's also a good romantic comedy.
Okay. This Searching, did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
It was phenomenal.
It was really
I
good.
loved it. That style of it.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like it's just everything is shown through a digital
yeah.
screen, and that was so
the
good.
way he finds his daughter. It's just you should definitely watch.
Spoiler! Whoa.
No, but that's the plot of the film. He's trying
to find his daughter.
Yeah.
But did he find her? We don't know. Let's see. Incredibles 2. I didn't watch it.
I watched it. You see, now the thing is that I'm trying to remember it, but I remember walking out of it. I watched it twice, and I remember enjoying it a lot both times. So I'm pretty sure it was a very good movie. And obviously, it's never going to be as good as the first because there's the nostalgia attached to it. But yeah, it was also very solid, very good. Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
I still have to watch that one.
Wow, how have you not watched it? It is absolutely amazing. And I'm also saying that because I love John Krasinski.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a very, very, very good film. Like Yeah, and recently Bird Box came out, which is
Yeah.
a kind of copy of that film that doesn't live up to it. It's actually
I thought it was okay. I thought people are saying no. People are saying that it was actually not that bad.
I feel like people are trying to make this comparison between the two when it can't, because A
Yeah.
Quiet Place is a very a level above it,
Yeah.
and Bird Box is very disjointed about the rules of the universe and what can happen and what can't.
Okay.
And I don't think that exists with A Quiet Place. I think it's very rigid. Like, you know what the consequences of everything are,
Uh-huh.
and you know the limitations of the monsters that exist in that universe, which doesn't happen in Bird Box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. There was what else was there? Oh, eighth grade, the one by Bo Burnham.
No, I have to watch it. I've heard it's also very, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Paddington 2 was also very nice.
I didn't watch it. I haven't watched the first one either.
A
So
very, very wholesome film. It's just, it makes you feel very nice inside. Not in a sexual kind of way.
okay.
Don't put that.
Yikes.
Don't put that in that.
Yikes.
I'm not a furry. Okay, we can move on to shows then.
TV shows. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is gonna be more rigid. I feel like we will have better recommendations because
Yeah.
there's not very many TV shows I watch, and the ones I watch are pretty good.
Okay, so you can start
Um, Based off of like if we're continuing the whole John
Mhm.
Krasinski thing, Jack Ryan was really good.
off. Okay.
It's a Amazon original one. If you want to watch something that's like spy thriller kind of thing, that one's a good show.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. South Park season 22 is
Always.
fucking amazing.
It
It's
is
still go.
really-
I think they finished it,
Yeah, I
or
think
they
it's
might
done.
be having one more episode, but it is so good. Dude, the amount of random shit that they have in that show, especially this season, is just so good. Um, then what else was there? I watched, yeah, Daredevil season four,
Oh, yes.
season three.
We are not getting a season
Yeah,
4.
fuck.
Do you not understand? Jesus.
Daredevil season three. God damn it, I'm so pissed.
Yeah, it's fine.
What else was there?
There's nothing.
Bodyguard is another really good one. It's a British
Yeah, I was recommended.
British show. Another like spy kind of thing. Really good. I enjoyed it. I went into it with low expectations. Wasn't expecting much out of it, but it kept me in for the duration of its like 12 shows on Netflix. What else was there? What else did I watch that was new this year? I didn't really watch too many of them. I just fucking rewatched a bunch of shit. Like they are releasing an Elementary season 7. You have no idea how happy I am. I'm generally a sucker for like detective shows
Yeah.
in general. So, and this is like Sherlock Holmes. So, it is really good. Yeah, and it's also I need a fix because they don't have Sherlock anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Disappointingly.
yeah, and they're probably never gonna have another one of his.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
It's done. Just cancel all the good shows. Make more Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's what we need.
Yeah.
You can enjoy what you want.
So that was my top, what, 3, 4 shows that I had.
Okay. So okay, I actually have a couple of shows because I really love shows. My top, no one can beat it ever is BoJack Horseman season
Okay.
5.
Okay.
It has okay season 1. If you're like going to ever listen to me, which may in this case you should. Anything else I say, don't. If you're ever going to listen to me, you should watch BoJack Horseman season 1. It's as every show is like, people will be like, get through season 1.
Yeah.
And it goes like from strength to strength, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And there's this very nice blend between the emotional part of it and
The wacky.
yeah, the wacky comedy. And like it gets you kind of get used to also the animation. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
Like, but it's an outstanding, spectacular show. And this season 5 had moments where there's this one part where I actually stopped watching it because it was just so heavy. And I was like, I cannot watch another episode.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a break from it.
Yeah.
And there just had other moments where I just kept rewatching it. And there's this one episode in season 5 which is my favorite episode of all time.
Is it the one that made you stop watching it?
No, it's not. It's this episode where he just monologues for
Okay.
25 minutes, and it's spectacular what he talks about and how he talks about it and who he's talking about. But I would recommend it to everyone, and I do. Like, force all my friends to watch it and everyone
Yeah.
I can. But I love BoJack Horseman, and I loved season 5,
Okay.
and it's I love it more because it lives up to that, like, task of staying there. Like,
Mhm.
it keeps bringing out outstanding seasons.
Yeah.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, the new season was also very good.
Okay.
I really like it.
Mhm.
That's all I can say on it. American Vandal season 2.
Okay. Is it the one? No.
It's it's the one where, like, someone drew poop, like, the penis on the first one.
Yeah.
And this one is all about poop.
Okay.
Like, someone's doing poop pranks.
Yeah.
And it's a mockumentary, and it's absolutely
Hilarious.
phenomenal. It's been cancelled, which is a disappointment, and I don't get
Fuck
it.
Netflix.
Yeah, fuck Netflix. I don't know why you're just canceling shit. AP Bio, Glenn Howerton. Again, I'm a very big fan of him from Always Sunny.
Yeah.
So that is also a very, very good show. It's okay, no, it's not a very, very good show. It's a good show.
Yeah.
It's something that you will enjoy one time, but because I'm a fan of Glenn Howerton, it was kind of elevated for me.
Okay.
Speaking of Glenn Howerton, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 13. I would never recommend it to anyone because it's a very, very tough show to swallow. The comedy and what they talk about, how stupid the characters are. You know how there's always this one stupid character
Yeah.
that brings out the comedy?
Yeah.
All of them are fucking idiots in this one. It's so difficult to watch because they're all so stupid it makes your brain hurt.
Also, it's never always.
Yeah.
Speaking, take it from someone who lives there, who's lived there for the past 2 years.
Yeah, so that definitely, like, you are definitely, I wouldn't recommend, like, if you're gonna watch it, sure, watch it, but I feel like it's still a very difficult, like, show to swallow for everyone. Like,
Okay.
it caters to a very specific set of people.
Yeah.
Santa Clarita Diet, it's a very, very rewatchable show, I
Okay.
guess I can say.
Mhm.
That's all I'm gonna say, and it's very good.
Yeah.
Atlanta season 2, phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying good things, but I guess very good is not as good as phenomenal.
Right.
Yeah. Donald Glover is just one of the very, very amazing,
Talented people that we have.
talented, brilliant people. I think, okay, no, Stranger Things came out in 2017.
Are you sure? Wasn't it at the start? The new season was at
Okay,
the start
if
of
it-
this year.
Okay, if it was at the start of this year, Stranger Things season 2, it lived up to the first season, which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And that's all I care about.
Yeah.
No, Maniac wasn't good.
You didn't like Maniac?
I did not like Maniac. It took me so long to get into that.
Ozark.
Oh, Ozark is actually very good as well.
Ozark season. I watched season 1 this year because I knew that season 2 was coming out this year. I haven't started watching season 2 yet
The good thing,
because goddamn that show sucks the soul out of you.
yeah, I've heard.
It's
I've heard that.
very intense. So the thing is, like, for me, what defines a good show when it's supposed to be like a dark show and has like very dark themes, it's like once you watch an episode and you're just like, I can't watch any more of it. That's a good
Yeah.
show for me. Like if I binge through the entire thing and don't feel a single thing afterwards, I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but if after a specific episode you're just like, okay, I need to sit down and
Take a
breathe and like take a break for like the next few days on this show because goddamn that was intense,
Mhm.
then that is a plus in my book. And Ozark was one of them. Ozark, Daredevil, those were one of the ones
Yeah.
that, you're just like, okay, I need to chill for a while because that was too intense.
Yeah. Couldn't remember.
Did you watch Sacred Games? Because you're telling me you wanted
Sacred
to watch
Games,
it.
yes. It's such a good show. There's so many shows I could go on forever, actually. There's so many shows I watched. Sacred Games was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I loved, like, yeah, I actually loved it. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on it. It's a very, very good show, and I'm pretty sure everyone who watched it loved it. They loved seeing, Indian people on Netflix, because who doesn't? Because, like, it makes us all believe a little bit that we can also make it when we probably won't. Please, Kazi, don't come after me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Please just stop. I am sorry. Uh, um, which other one? Did Rick and Morty season 3 come out this year?
I think so.
Yeah,
In
Rick
the
and
start
Morty
of the
season 3.
season, the start of the year.
Yeah, Rick and Morty season 3 was also still lived up. Man, I'm just saying like it lived up and lived up. But yeah, it did.
As long as it lives up, that's a good.
Yeah,
And
like
we're just naming good shows
yeah,
that came
like
out at the end of this year.
Westworld season 2.
Yeah. What?
It was amazing.
How did? Okay, this
Yeah.
one was released at the start of this year.
Yeah, it was. It was. No, when you were saying it, I thought you would say Westworld.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about it when I went onto my list.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, oh my god, yes, Westworld season 2. Silicon Valley.
Dude, Westworld is just something else.
Yeah, Silicon Valley season 5.
The plot for that is so outrageous, but it is absolutely insane.
It is.
All HBO shows are like that. They're just
HBO
insane.
shows are really
They're just
intense. Like they're really, really intense. Like, and that's always something that's like something I kind of look forward to is like if it is a HBO show, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Because like that's all that they need. Because like HBO is so consistent in the shows they put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like there was a point where I thought that about Netflix, but like recently it's very hit and miss kind of thing with Netflix.
Yeah, like
So-
you know the South Park episode where they were just talking
Yeah.
about like you just fucking think about anything, Netflix is gonna be on board with it
Yeah.
because they approve everything.
Like it's a very hit and miss now for me. But yeah, that is definitely one of them. Yeah, Westworld is awesome. Wait, Silicon Valley. Yeah, Silicon Valley. Did Master of None come out this year?
Don't know.
Master of None. Oh fuck. Man, there's so many. Okay, you know what? We're gonna end it there. Let's move on to something else.
Okay, now I wanna talk about video games.
Video games.
This is okay for me. This is gonna be very short because I played very few that came out this year.
God of War.
Okay.
Let's not waste any time. God of War is the best game. If you say anything else, I'll kill you. No, I won't. Please don't come after me and hurt me. I am very fragile. This is just constantly me calling out people and being like, please don't hurt me. for saying things." I'm just so fragile. Yeah.
If you have a PS4 and you haven't played that game, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, if you don't have a PS4 and you haven't bought that game, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Red Dead Redemption. If you don't
If you have a console, I don't know what you're doing with. That applies to me. I don't know what I'm
yeah,
doing.
what are you doing with your life? How have you not played Red Dead Redemption? What other video game? I don't know.
We haven't played. I played Detroit Becoming Human. That was okay. I liked. It was a very interactive thing. The crazy part about that game is how many stories and how many different endings you can get
Mhm.
from just a small like thing. It was insane. Um, shoot, what else was there? I played Black Ops 4. It's a good game, decent game.
A Way Out.
Yes, yes,
That was awesome.
yes. Please get that game.
Yeah.
If you have a friend who's into gaming as much as we are, both of you, wait, only one of you has to buy the game, so you can split the thing in half, and then you can play it. It is a phenomenal game.
It is so much fun. And yeah, if you want to convince your friend to start gaming,
That is the
yeah,
game to go
and it
for.
always also helps if you guys have contrasting personalities. Because Amay and I played it, and he has a very patient approach to the game, and I'm a very impatient person, so it made for a lot of fun
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
Where I would just kill us.
Yeah.
Which other game did? I guess we can't say the Division.
Yeah, because we didn't. It didn't came out like what 4 years
Yeah.
ago, or how many ever years ago it came out.
Yeah. It's still a good game.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you like grinding.
Grinding is the best. Though. Yeah. Every list is gonna be just
Every
like-
list is just gonna be Red Dead Redemption 2,
Mhm.
God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, fucking what else?
So let's do it.
Those are the top three consistent in every single list.
I don't know if this counts, but I think like the CS:GO 2018 update was also very good.
Oh yeah, where they added
Yeah.
what
Like
battle royale mode.
not even like Battle Royale.
Oh, and they made it free to play.
Yeah, and like the whole architecture thing. If you say Fallout
Panorama.
76 was part of your like list, don't talk to me. Don't.
How do you have the patience to play that game?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and like the way Bethesda just keeps screwing everyone who bought it
Yeah.
is just hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. I would really like. I think 2019 would be a time where I really like to buy a lot of indie small games.
Yeah.
And like, because they're really cheap, they're not that expensive either, and then
Yeah.
kind of try them out. But yeah, yeah. Podcast. That's podcast.
WAT podcast.
Oh wait. Oh man, I've heard the people who are on it are really good. They got 100 views on their YouTube videos.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
YouTube video.
Yeah, I was on Viewpoint and like everyone was just taking pictures, and I was like, please stop, please stop. And then this guy was like, we're taking a picture of the view. What's wrong with you? And I was like, Jesus Christ, man, I didn't want this.
I'm not the view. The view is behind me.
It's behind me. Please. Oh no, you're standing in front of it. Can you move? I was like, bitch, man. Oh my God, where's my agent? And I was like,
Mark is
Jesus,
just
yeah,
doing
Mark.
a terrible job. You need to fire him or
I'm
something.
like, I can't have this. I can't even go out in peace anymore. It's a hard life,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah. Do you have like anything else you want to talk about? We don't have a topic of the week this week.
Yeah, we did the topic of the week at the start.
In the start.
Yeah. If we can get the UK nightlife thing going, then like bringing, differing among.
This week your grandmothers are safe.
Yeah, your Oh yeah, we forgot to diss their grandmothers. Fuck you guys, all your grandmothers.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're all old.
Old.
Unless you had unless you went through a teenage pregnancy, and I guess your grandmother isn't that old.
Yeah, she's probably like 60s, 70s.
No, even like that, even right now, if you have let's say a 3-year-old who's listening to us.
Oh.
And I don't know.
The hell?
You don't know how advanced kids are these days. They have
I hope they're not listening to us.
If you're listening to us, then your grandmother is young, and she kind of falls into the MILF category rather than the GIL. Yeah, so hit me up. Not the 3-year-old, the grandmother. Yeah, no, that's funny. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have a topic of the week.
Yeah, okay, so thank you for listening this week.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week.
Feel free to share your hate in our DMs.
Yeah. I actually want to see how our DMs will be after this one.
As empty as they have always been.
Collecting dust.
We're like, you know what would be really cool? You know what would make us think we're really popular? If we diss people on the podcast and they'll be like all in our DMs. And then you know what I'll do is I'll put my phone on loud, wait for the grandmother in that plane to sit next to me, and then I'm just gonna load it, and then you just see all the hate DMs coming through, and I'm like, ding ding ding, and I'm like, ha ha ha. People message me, you son of a bitch.
Thank you for listening. Have a good weekend. Good.